The next topic is test class. The test class is crossing an individual of unknown genotype with a homozygous recessive. This is a homozygous recessive. Two dwarf characters. In mental monohybrid cross, all the plants are tall in F1 generation, you know very well. In that F2 generations, the ratio of 3 is to 1. Mental self-pollinated the dwarf F2 plants and he got a dwarf plants again and again in that F3 and F4 generation also. So he concluded that the genotype of dwarf was homozygous. So homozygous. So the genotype of tall plants capital T or capital T small t from F1 and F2 cannot be predicted. And to determine the genotype of tall plant, Mental crossed the plants from homozygous tall with homozygous dwarf, heterozygous tall with homozygous dwarf. So this is a test cross. In this test cross is used to identify whether an individual is homozygous or heterozygous for dominant character. This is a heterozygous tall test cross. This heterozygous tall capital T small t, homozygous dwarf small t. Here gamete separation in F1 genotype capital T small t capital T small t. So in that genotypic ratio is 1:1. So phenotypes are one tall plant, 1% tall plant and then dwarf plant. The phenotypic ratio also 1:1. This is a checkerboard method. Capital T small t, capital T small t, small t small t, small t small t. Heterozygous tall, homozygous dwarf, homozygous dwarf. Okay, this is a heterozygous tall test class. This is a homozygous tall test grass. F1 homozygous tall, pure tall plant, capital T, homozygous dwarf, pure dwarf plant, small t. So phenotype parent, this is a phenotype parent. From here, gamete separations, capital T, small t. So in that F1 genotype, capital T mingled with this small t and then capital T crossed with this small t. So capital T small t, tall plant, because here one dominant character is present, it is called a tall plant. So here homozygous tall test grass, all the plants are tall in nature. Next, backcross. Backcross is the cross of F1 hybrid with any one of the parental genotype. There are two types of backcross. One is dominant backcross, another one is recessive backcross. What is dominant backcross? The F1 offsprings are crossed with the dominant parent. All the F2 develops dominant character. If the F1 hybrid is crossed with the recessive parent individuals of the both, the phenotypes appear in equal proportions 1:1 like this. This cross is specific as the test cross. So the recessive back cross help to identify the heterozygosity of the hybrid. Why mantles pea plant are tall and dwarf character? So the plant height is controlled by a single gene with two alleles. So the cells of pea plant have the ability to convert the precursor molecule of gibberellin into an active form, gibberellin GA1. So the tall pea plant have one allele LE, one allele. So the allele is a dominant even if it is a two allele or single allele. Even if it is a two allele or a single allele, it produces gibberellins and the pea plants are tall. Dwarf pea plant have two recessive two alleles, small le, which code for non-functional protein, hence they are dwarf. So here gibberellin precursor molecules, it is converted into that active gibberellin, which means GA1. Here gibberellin precursor molecule, it is not converted, so it is a gibberellin are not produced here. So Le allele codes for functional enzymes GA1, Le allele small le allele codes for non-functional enzymes. Already we have completed monohybrid cross. Now dihybrid cross. What is dihybrid cross? Two characters are involved in the genetic cross. In dihybrid inheritance is the inheritance of two separate genes, each with two alleles. For example, capital R, capital R, capital Y, small r, small r, small y. Round yellow, wrinkled green. These are the two alleles. Next, law of independent assortment. Already you have studied in monohybrid cross. Law of dominant and law of segregations. Also, this is here law of independent assortment. These three laws is a very important. So, law of independent assortment. When two pairs of traits are combined in a hybrid, segregation of one pair of character is independent to the other pair of characters. So, here independent assortment. So genes are located in the different chromosome assort independently during meiosis. Already in meiosis divisions, the haploid chromosomes only present. So independent assortment leads to the genetic diversity. Through the independent assortment, the maternal and paternal male and female members or characters all pass with distributed two genes. So all the chromosomal combination were produced leading to genetic variation. In sexually reproducing plant, due to the independent assortment, genetic variation takes place. This is very important for that evolutions. So already we have studied three laws. The law of segregation is concerned with alleles of one gene. But here the law of independent assortment deals with the relationship between the genes. Here parent 1, parent 2, round yellow female, wrinkled green male. This is a parental phenotype. Here diploid parental genotype capital R, capital R, capital Y, round yellow. Here wrinkled green, small r, small y, small y. So from the diploid parental genotype, they are derived this haploid gametes RY, capital RY, small ry. Here that F1 generations, all the round seeds are round and yellow. This is a heterozygous in nature. From the F1 generation, after dividing this F1 gamete separation. Gamete separation, this is a gamete separations. Capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. This is a gamete separation method. Crossing of two plants differing in two pairs of contrasting traits is called dihybrid cross. In dihybrid cross, Mental consider the seed shape and cotyledon color. Seed shape round and wrinkled, cotyledon color yellow and green. Has the two character. In seed shape round, capital R is the dominant over wrinkled green. And then cotyledon color capital Y yellow is the dominant over the small y green. Hence the pure breeding round yellow parent is represented the genotype capital R, capital R, capital Y, and the pure breeding green wrinkled parent is small r, small y, small y. During the gamete formation, the paired genes of a character assort out independently out of the other pair. During the F1 fertilization, F1 into F1 fertilizations, zygote with an equal probability receives this one of the four combination form from each parent. Yellow round 9 out of 16. Yellow wrinkled, green round, green wrinkled, yellow round capital Y, capital R, yellow wrinkled capital Y small r, green wrinkled small y capital R, green wrinkled small y small r. This is a 9:3:3:1 ratio. So these four types of gametes of F1 dihybrid unite randomly in the process of fertilization and produce the 16 types of individuals. So equal to 16 types of individuals. So in the ratio of 9:3:3:1. This is a F2 generations. This is a method of checkerboard method or Punnett square. So F1 gametes male, here F1 gametes female. This is a gametes, capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y, gametes. In this method, capital R, capital Y, capital Y, like this. So here this 9 is that capital R capital Y formation. Here 1, 2, 3, capital R small y formation 3. So small r capital Y 3. So here small r small y 1. So 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. In this method, can easily find out that phenotypic ratio of dihybrid grass. So 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 is the ratio of dihybrid. Next, molecular explanation of round and wrinkled peas. Round piece, wrinkled piece. Round piece mentioned that capital R, wrinkled piece mentioned small r. So capital R dominant allele, active enzymes SBE. SBE means starch branching enzyme 1. Here recessive allele small r is inactive enzymes. Here in the dominant allele, linear unbranched starch amylose is converted into branched starch amylopectin. So here conversion is present. So the peas are round in nature. Recessive allele small r, here enzymes are is not active. So it is an inactive enzymes. Linear unbranched starch amylose. There is no conversion here. So linear unbranched starch amylose same present. So there is no changing. So here wrinkled peas are present. So this is the molecular explanation of round and wrinkled peas.